And here we are back in the lab. Yeah, I'm starting the entire show that way. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Monkey Shine Lab. Gonna do some things a little out of order here because I've realized I've gotten stuck in a rut. I wanted to show you some of the books that I picked up recently off of Whatnot, a wonderful app. Some of these were freebies, others I got for ridiculous prices, and I'll try to keep you updated on those. But, I'm just going to kind of go through these really quick because some people don't like comic books past the covers, and even then don't like it any more than that. I am trying to mix things up. I'm trying to create variety in my one-track show here. I just wanted to show you some of these books. These are really cool. I scored. These are from 1994, but I scored the number 1, number 2 of The Huntress, number 3 of The Huntress, and number 4 of The Huntress. Now, as you might know or not know, the 90s, early 90s were terrible for comics. But I think this might have come as sort of after the uptick of quality and etc. Anyway, there was a seller was selling those, and they were back to back, meaning like in the board, they had issue 1 and 2 were in one bag, and issue 3 and 4 were in another bag. And the seller was like, I'm not going to bother to break any of this up. I'm really lazy, so you guys are going to get them. So who wants them? And nobody bid on them. And so he put them back up at $1. So I think I got each issue for 25 cents. Cool. Another series I had no idea existed, and I'm sure neither do you, and now you do, or now you will. Marvel Comics, they had a sub heading of Marvel Comics UK, and they had a character that I really kind of dig just for the artwork alone. But this is Death's Head 2, and this is called, this series, there are 4 issues, it's called Battle Tide. Okay. And this is another one that, a bunch of people did not want in the room that I was in. And so I ended up getting these for really, really dirt cheap. Now, I have rebagged and boarded them because they didn't come to me really well bagged and really well boarded, but now they are going to be taken care of. They're not extremely valuable, but I just think that, look at some of the artwork on this, if you would. Just for a minute, just sort of dead stare these characters and check it out. Those are some really cool covers. And, the art continues on the inside like that too. A series that a couple of issues actually, which I purchased from somebody that I got a givey from. If you don't know what a givey is, it's a giveaway. Sometimes sellers will give things away during their show, and you can win them, and they'll send them out to you. But the proper etiquette I find for any kind of exchange is that if you win something, try to go back and spend a couple bucks into the seller's pocket. So that's what I did with 2 issues of Betty and Veronica meet Red Sonja and Vampirella. Probably reading that backwards, but it's backwards to me. No, if I read it correctly, it would be Red Sonja and Vampirella meet Betty and Veronica. Issues number 1 and issue number 2. There are more. There were others available, but I just picked up the first 2 just to kind of check it out and to put some money back where it came from. Try to do that in life, period. Let somebody cut in line ahead of you. Give them cuts at Burger King. Don't go to Burger King. Detective Comics. This is a Grail scored. This is the issue where Batman goes after the KKK. Enough said. Just a random issue of The Thing, which again, I was in a room and looking to pay back the person. So I think I got that, and I think this might have been a giveaway here as well, was the New Defenders, which I'll always take a cover with Beast. That's pretty cool. Not sure who did the art there. This had to be a giveaway because there's no way I was buying this, but an issue of Ultimate Thor. It's not that I wouldn't spend money on Thor, it's just I wouldn't spend money on this Thor. And another one I must have gotten as a giveaway as well, but I have now like 3 copies of issue 2, so I'm going to try to get rid of those pretty soon. Yeah. The New Warriors, a book I am unfamiliar with, but now at least I can read an issue and check it out. Ghost Rider and Cable, this was a giveaway as well. You know, the really nice thing about some of these giveaways is that I do get to sort of dip my toes into a variety of different comic books that you know, I'm going to see if I want to continue on with them or maybe divest myself of those books. Now we're coming into the absolute gold of this sit down here. And this is a book that I could have sworn I had as a kid. I'm not sure where it went, but now I have a new copy of War of the Worlds from, this is 25 cents, probably late 70s. I had this book. I know I had this book when I was a kid. And I don't know where it went. This is the kind of thing that Whatnot is really great for, is replacing things in your childhood or locating things that you didn't even know existed. Here's a 20-cent cover price, number 3 of Worlds Unknown from the Marvel Comic Group. And you can see almost instantaneously why I bought this book. If you don't know, and if you haven't been watching very long, this Day the Earth Stood Still is one of my favorite movies from childhood. I don't mind the remake that they did with Keanu Reeves. And now this is I'd never heard of this before, but there is the comic book adaptation for the first time. First time in comic book form, the spine-tingling tale on which was based the film classic, The Day the Earth Stood Still. Bum, bum, bum. These last ones are really fun. Hulk team up with Kazar, and I saw like MODOK on the cover, and then I saw the Hulk in the grasp of a Tyrannosaurus Rex kind of looking thing, and I was like, oh, come on, sign me up, right? You'd do that. You would. Spider-Man and King Kull. This was one that nobody wanted to pick up. King Kull is one of the sword and sorcery characters that Marvel sort of unsuccessfully threw around for a lot of different years. King Kull is kind of along the lines of Conan, that kind of thing. And then this last one, which was just, man, are you kidding me? Nobody wanted it. Weird World's Iron Wolf. Look at that cover. Look at that ape. Look at that evil, impish. He's about to drop a dookie. Anyway, really cool stuff. Okay, now let's get on to some die-cast and out there hunting. Enjoy. Oh, and I'll see you probably afterward too. And in the middle, this is like a whole time travel thing that's going on right now. Yeah, it's Monday. I rolled the trash to the curb. Oh, wow. Wild. We got different tacos. Interesting. Somebody's got issues. Like, seriously, why do that? Why do this? Like, this is just rage. That's all that is rage. Just quit your gig. God damn. $7 car. And you got issues, dude. You got serious fucking issues. Come on, man. Fucking stupid, and all these Batman are up here. Didn't have to squish those cars, huh? I'm not gonna bother with it, but wow, dude. Honda Accord. Anything else? Fart the fartiest. Somebody liked the car. I hate people. Fucking hate people. Because this is all you get when you're around people. You get that shit. Look at that. Asshole. Nothing else. Wow. Just wow. Xenon Accord GT, I will buy. These are loaded. Must have just got here on time. Really don't care about any treasure hunts, so if you see one go by, try to somebody else, because I don't care. glasses. Yes, these are cute case.
¿Quieres un amarillo? Mira, un rosa.
Lots and lots of things.
Tienes.
That'll do.
Oh yeah, it's Monkey Shine Lab, y'all. A sexual thing.
Kidding. Very rarely deal with things of a sexual nature. Here, toys. Toys. Sigma slap. Flame skibbity slap. So yeah, all of this jazz and jive. Don't really care about any of it. Boy, that's a rarity. Seeing a Civic here. This whole display is gonna fall over. And the Forza and Batmobile tumblers, which are not Batmobiles. Ha! I actually wore this costume as a kid once. 1 year. Phantom of the Opera. That's pretty cool. Ugh. Terrible. Yep, it's a ghost face, all right. Holy sheep, that. Interesting. Sort of. But of course, somebody's trying to pilfer it. That's too bad. Who is this for? fist or something. How are they supposed to be Batman if they can't even fit inside the cowl? Super scary. Huh. Hey, look, it's somebody from Indiana. Pay taxes or go home. Really nice. In the box, anyway. I'm figuring that's got to be the chase, right? My eyes are not going to read any of that right now. Interesting. That'd be worth buying just for the kid, just for that. Okay, so I found these yesterday, $7, and I'm gonna talk about something that I sort of know about, and that is that these are not licensed. They're just, yeah, these are just really interesting. Okay, the tampos are full color and all that, real interesting, but it's I don't know who makes it, Samurai Racers, Circuit Samurai. Basically they're just knockoff cars, but they're not licensed. So I found these on an end cap, by the way. And I don't do soda pop. I just don't, because I think it's probably one of the more insidious things ever made on the planet. But I kind of dig the bug, so I'm compromising my values to show you mellow yellow, Stars and Stripes Coca-Cola. Full of nothing.
This Walmart to Walmart to Bodega Herrera and Walmart stores across Mexico, and your loved one will receive 100 pesos in their Cashy digital wallet available for use at Bodega Herrera and Walmart Mexico when they pay for their shopping with their remittance. To receive the bonus, recipients in Mexico need to download Cashy and have an account. This offer is valid for purchases made through remittance from November 1st to December 31st at physical stores across Mexico.
My New Year's wish is that all these displays are found, removed, and burned. Welcome back and back from the toy hunts and stuff that have come in between some pickup stuff. So I've got some books to show you, and I've got some die-casts to show you that I grabbed recently. But I wanted to go through these really quick. These are some really cool giveaway books that I picked up. No idea what they're all about, so I'm just going to put them up in front of you. This is, I don't know, you can read the cover. Take a look at the cover, check it out. Glossy. Don't have any clue what it's about. Another one, I'm no idea. Shaolin Cowboy. The art looks really interesting. Here's one that I will never understand. It's a Scotty Young cover. I guess this is a big deal. Again, Blood Hunt is one that I have collected all. I've gotten copies of. I didn't know when I was ordering it that these Scotty Young variants were available, and now I'm glad that I didn't ask for anything in the Scotty Young department. I don't know. I've seen this cat's other work. It's not bad, but this stuff, I don't see why it's so the rage. Now we're going to get into some really weird books here. This is just issue 4 and its variant of Alice Never After from Boom Comics, and this, like I said, this is issue 4. Somehow I won this one, which is really kind of cool. There's the rabbit, and then this is a little more surreal, if you will. Of this, it's the same issue. It's just a variant cover. Really kind of interesting stuff, though, and I absolutely adore Alice in Wonderland. So, and to the viewer in Mississippi, I believe, did you get that Alice comic for your wife yet? Minds want to know. My mind wants to know. Another one I'm unfamiliar with. This is a DC brand, I guess, Trinity. This is a heavy book, like just physically. There's a lot of paper here. I love the artwork, so we'll see what this is all about. I don't know. I am not intimidated by corgis. Oh wow! And what? Actually, I didn't notice this when I first looked. One's got the Superman outfit on, and the other one's got the Batman logo on. So yeah, okay, I'm in. You see the things that you get to see when you actually like take your glasses off because you can't see things up close anyway. Don't get old, kids. That's your tip for today. All right, now I have two more that are really kind of cool, or 3 more. See how bad my vision's going. I have 3 more that I wanted to show real quick. This is back in the day when Marvel would do, the movie of the month kind of thing, and they did some James Bond films. This is For Your Eyes Only, obviously. Which is one of Roger Moore's. It's later in the history of the series. It's not one of the best James Bonds ever. But I saw this, and this was the giveaway, and my wife was sitting there with me on the couch, and I said, you know, of all the giveaways that I've entered, honey, this one I really, truly, truly want to win. And I think it was in a room with at least like 30 people, something like that. And I got it, and I said, oh my God, honey, I won. And we had a lottery moment there for a second. And then she found out why she was cheering. And so now I owe her one. But look at the 5 head on this poor actress's representation here. I would sue over a hairline like this. Mine actually starts right here. You can see I'm not losing my hair at all. I just do this to keep the crap out of my face. 58. Everything else is going to hell, but my hair grows. The last 2 I've got to show you here. This was another one that people did not want. And honestly, I don't collect any of this title until now, of course. And now I'm going to have to start, because this is issue 13 of Arak, Son of Thunder, and he's fighting these demons, and there is a satyr on the cover here too. I am gonna have to like read this and find out what it's all about, but this was $2. I think that's what they were asking, $1 or $2 maybe tops, because you know me. And then I said, well, I'll take it, rerun it. And they reran it, and I picked it up, and the host was like, you're the first person in here to recognize. And it comes with a certificate of authenticity. It is signed by Roy Thomas right there. And Andre's going to give me amazing amounts of guff for buying a signed copy of something, but it's a verified signature. So right there, it's better than any signed book you're gonna find out at the flea market, Andre. So cease giving me stuff. Cease giving me shit. I will just say it right out. Cease giving me shit, Andre. Sit back on your couch. Sit back. Sometimes you gotta tell them, folks. If I see you move again, Andre, I'm turning this car around. And the last thing I have to show you, this is wonderful. 20-cent cover price. It's got some rusty staples. The spine has definitely rolled on it, and it has been sort of restapled. But it's an issue of Shazam. And of course, you will see why now. Of course. I had to have it. And again, this was a $1 bid. $1 bid. Nobody wanted it. I know how it feels. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Is that enough? Are you not entertained? No, you're probably not. But if you did like what you saw and heard, please hit the subscribe button below. We're trying, got another day or so, trying to get over 700 subscribers. We've been trying to do this for a couple of months now, and I really want to, before the new year, I need 3 more people to hit the subscribe button. So, in addition to burning down that god-awful, can we do away with the phone booth stands? Hot Wheels, can we get rid of those? The phone booths, Anyway, we might do some sort of New Year's Eve show of some kind. I'm trying to think of something to do besides getting loaded drunk, man. I haven't gotten drunk in a really long time because it's still just glorious and fun and nothing but satisfying the next morning like it used to be. All right, folks, I got things to do, places to go. Nah, it's 6 o'clock. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just bullshitting. Gonna go do laundry. Bye. But wait, there's more.
I'm just kidding. There isn't.
Much more. Just picked up this Liberty Walk today. I've had this one stapled to my wall for a very long time. So I'm not sure why I've had it for so long, but these showed up again. And this little charger, the charger in silver, which I picked up for Andre's shop or for Nazar. It's coming out there in the Andre box along with the Zamax and the Mustang and a whole bunch of other stuff. All right. What do you mean you don't care?